a Manhattan bar. No charges yet as investigators review surveillance and witness accounts. And Whoopi Goldberg is a great-grandmother again. The 70-year-old star announced on The View that her grandson welcomed a baby girl named Lotus Dean. Whoopi said she prefers her great-grandkids call her Whoopi, keeping the family fun and unconventional. Get BIN News now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
Yo, turn it up. It's Gerod on the air, spitting truth in the booth. We ain't going nowhere. New Orleans City got us hard in the beat, but corruption creeping in, gotta take back the street. Creeping in, gotta take back the street. From the French Quarter vibes to the Ninth Ward grind, he's the voice of the people, yo, he's one of a kind. Talking about the struggle, the hustle, the pain. But with each word he drops, he's bringing power to the game. Gerod on the radio, calling out the lies, bringing light to the dark, keeping hope in our eyes. He's the voice of the people, making changes unfold. In the city of NOLA, we're reclaiming our soul.
Y'all didn't know that we could sing.
Look here, P-Belly.
What?
They try to silence the truth, but he's loud and clear. From the bayou to the block, everyone can hear. Got the people united, it's a movement, no doubt. With his mic in hand, he's breaking all the clout. City eat the official scheming, yeah, they playing it slip. But Gerod's on the line and he's ready to kick. For the schools and the streets, he's fighting the fight. With a heart full of passion, he's igniting the night. Gerod on the radio, calling out the lies, bringing light to the dark, keeping hope in our eyes. He's the voice of the people, making changes unfold. In the city of NOLA, we're reclaiming our soul. From the jazz in the streets to the gumbo pot, he's the pulse of the city, giving all he's got. Together we rise, united we stand. With Gerod on the radio, we're taking back our land. So tune in, y'all, let the truth resonate. With Gerod on the mic, we're rewriting our fate. In New Orleans, the power is ours to embrace. Keep it real, keep it loud, let's uplift this place. In the streets to the gumbo pot, he's the pulse of the city, giving all he's got. Together we rise, united we stand. With Gerod on the radio, we're taking back our land. So tune in, y'all, let the truth resonate. With Gerod on the mic, we're rewriting our fate. In New Orleans, the power is ours to embrace. Keep it real, keep it loud, let's uplift this place. Gerod on the radio, calling out the lies, bringing light to the dark, keeping hope in our eyes. He's the voice of the people, making changes unfold. In the city of NOLA, we're reclaiming our soul.
Yeah.
Tuning out.
What?
Let the truth resonate.
Let it resonate.
With Gerod on the mic,
Yeah.
we're rewriting our fate.
We right in the face. Come on and sing it.
In New Orleans,
Where we at now?
Man, just start the show.
power is ours to embrace.
Let it play out.
I'm gonna fade
Keep
it out
real,
on you.
keep it loud, let's uplift this place.
I'm fading out.
Oh, what?
Yep. Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, music gone.
Yeah. Huh? What? I still ain't finished. I don't care if you turn it off.
Okay, keep going.
I told you that hypes me up. That gets
Keep
me
going.
You really don't understand. I'm surprised. A man.
Next,
of
you're gonna play
music-
your trumpet, huh?
Huh?
Next, you're gonna play your trumpet,
I'm
huh?
gonna bring one in here and play it for
Excuse
you. Then you're gonna be like,
Uh-huh.
oh, I guess he can play.
Uh-huh.
You don't believe nothing I say though.
I know you.
What's happening, good people? Welcome to Christmas Eve. What we doing at work?
Exactly. You wanted to do the show. So.
I did want to do the show. You didn't.
You know I didn't.
Yeah, we had to come in today and say to our folks, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all that good stuff, because we won't be here tomorrow. We won't be here Friday. But what we will do is take telephone calls from folks today.
But you know what I thought about it? They will be able to hear their Christmas greetings on Christmas.
Why?
It's just they have to tune in at like 3 o'clock in the morning because that's when the rebroadcast happens.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So, yeah, you guys can listen get up because you know your kids are going to be getting up to go see what Santa put under the tree.
I guess I done got old.
Man, I'll sleep through Christmas Day.
Bruh.
Let me sleep.
I'm like, let me sleep. I'm not getting up. Them days is over. Cause when my child was, in a little stage, that's been years. My youngest baby, Lexus, is 26. She's gonna be 27, January 6th. What's that? A week away? A week or two?
Oh, she's born on Insurrection Day?
Yep.
Oh,
I was like,
man.
dang, boy.
That's a heck of a day to share.
I was like, man, that's interesting.
But, I mean, I
She
feel
was
the
like,
pain
what?
with her.
I said, y'all think about something. Something wrong? I was playing with her. I said, something wrong with y'all. I was talking about her and her mama.
I mean,
Her birthday is on, Lex's birthday is on Insurrection Day, January 6th. Her mama's birthday is on September the 11th.
oh, I feel the pain with them because,
When they crashed the planes
Yeah.
and decided up.
no, really?
World Trade Center.
Yeah.
I said, September the 11th? What in the world? How do you tell somebody happy birthday?
Somebody called 911.
Hinky dinky winky. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
but I love my birthday except for one small minor thing.
What?
I'm born on 420, so that's National Smoke Day.
Oh, bro.
Me and DJ Slab won. A bunch of us share the same birthday, but there's one particular person that we don't like that we share our birthdays with, and that's Hitler.
I had one for you, but I'm going to keep it to myself.
Oh, say it.
No?
You brought it up. Say it.
Nope.
Say it.
You brought it up. So I'm going to keep it how it is.
Mm-hmm. Boy,
That was a good one.
you trying to lose your Facebook watchers, huh?
No. Yeah. They'll make a meme out of that.
Yeah, especially those people.
Yep. So, but anyway, I'm hoping that everybody got their shopping done. Did you get yours done?
Gerard is now a Nazi.
I know that'll be the next thing.
Nazi G.
Nazi G. Did you get your shopping done?
Did I get what?
Your shopping.
Man, my shopping was giving out money.
What?
My shopping is giving out money. I give the easiest gift in the world, the most respected gift in the world.
Money?
Money.
And let them go get whatever they want to go
Yup.
get.
Well, I mean, I did take Donna shopping Sunday, and she picked out some stuff that she wanted, so I got that for her. Everybody else get money.
Well, I have some stories to tell.
Let me go get my tea.
I was pretty much, that guy would give out some nice gifts and stuff for Christmas, and usually I didn't expect anything back. I didn't, and then I noticed because you and I think I brought this up one time before because I can remember all the ladies online that when I was told this story, they were really upset at me that I kind of figured it that way. And I did. I figured it like there was something wrong. And let me tell you why. So for a friend of mine, I'm just saying a friend of mine, I'm not even gonna tell who it is. And this was a year or two ago. I think it was last year. So for Christmas, I gave her this very nice. When I tell you very nice,
How nice?
very nice coat, because it was cold, and I noticed that I'm
Cold outside, baby.
I'm make sure you warm, and it had the fur around. It had the hood with the fur around it, and it was I don't even know, leather. It was leather. It was leather. But it had the fur around the hood. So, when you pull it up, it kept your ears warm. I mean, it's like $300-400.
I got a jacket like that as a bomber jacket. Well, not a bomber's
Yeah, but this wasn't a
long
bomber.
time.
This wasn't a bomber. This was a very nice lady's coat.
You
And
must
it was
have liked it,
full
huh?
length. And it was full length. And I spent about $370 on it.
Oh, you didn't like her. You liked it.
Oh, I liked it. I mean, she's very nice. Very nice lady. And I presented it to her for her birthday. I was like, here you go. I hope you enjoy it. I had my chest out. I had my chest out, bruh. And she was like, well, oh, man, that's real nice. Da, da. She really enjoyed it. She was happy to get into. And she said, well, I got you something, too. I was like, oh, okay. I told this story. You're going to remember when I tell it. And she had one of them plastic Schwegman bags.
I didn't hear the story. That must have been Jazz.
And I was like, what is that? And she said, here you go. Da, 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 da. I was like, oh, okay, cool. It was a 6-pack of beer. I'm serious. This is not something I'm making up. It was a 6-pack of some no-name beer that I have never heard of.
Schaefer's?
It wasn't Schaefer's. I heard of Schaefer's. I don't know what it was. I was like, oh. She said, Merry Christmas.
She must have just had that laying around.
It was cold. So it had just got out of somebody's refrigerator. You must have just went to the corner store and got something. But she was coming over to pick up her gift.
Wow.
I was like, oh, thanks.
Okay.
I haven't talked to her since.
Put her on the naughty list.
I haven't talked to her since. And I put this on the air. I had a lot of women.
Because you're petty.
That called in and said, it's the thought that counts.
Well, she thought you were a raging alcoholic?
And you know, I stopped my drinking a long time ago.
Yeah.
You remember when I used to
drink.
Yeah. It was not fun, but it was
Give me
fun.
the mic.
Give me the mic. I'd be in the club with you while you DJing, and I'd be on the mic talking junk. But we used to rock the club. I don't care what nobody say. We used to rock the club.
Yeah.
But I just thought that was, I don't want to say beneath me.
It was insulting.
But it was insulting.
Yeah.
And I was asking the question to the people, was I wrong? Because I was like, that's all you thought about me?
Somebody online said, not the Schwegman bag.
The Schwegman bag. I've been around for a minute if I'm talking about the Schwegman bag. This ain't no, this ain't no Albie or none of that. This was a Schwegman bag.
Wow.
But, bruh, I was trying to figure out at that time because I was twisted.
I would have felt some kind of way. I'm like, well, dang, I put all this thought into you, and I'm worth a 6-pack of beer.
All I was worth to you at that time was a 6-pack. Now, financially, I didn't ask the lady what her financial situation was. I had no clue what it was. But tell me something. Just tell me something. Don't present me with a 6-pack of beer. And I don't drink 6-packs of no-name beer. I only drink one type of beer, and that's Heineken's.
That's the only one I drink.
That's the only ones I drink. I don't, because the other ones give me a headache. They either make me feel a certain way the next day, or I have a headache.
I take that back. There's 2 beers when I was drinking, Heineken and Red Stripe. Those were the only 2 I would touch.
I didn't get those either. But I was like, is that what I'm worth? Is that it? And so, of course, when I brought it to the table, I was asking, was I wrong for feeling that way? Of course, we had the ones that would say, yes, you were wrong because, you don't know that lady's situation, which is true.
But dang, I mean,
tell me.
You could have at least taken it and wrapped it or something. Make it look special.
It was a 6-pack of beer.
In a Schwegman bag.
That
sounds like a Christmas song.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Why? Because they had a 6-pack of beer in the car in a Schwegman bag. They were drinking.
And Dick's packs of 60s.
So do you think I was wrong?
No. I would have felt some kind of way too. And I think my facial expression probably would have said it. Because
mine did. I
mean, I can't hide my expressions.
Because after, because it was cold. And she walked out of my apartment with that coat on. She needed that coat. It was and I don't want to say it was the thought that I had, but if that was the thought that you had about me, You just thought that I wanted a 6-pack of beer? Girl, go kick rocks.
I mean, she didn't put any kind of thought into it. That's just like just grabbing something and bringing it, just to say that I brought something.
I was like, oh, okay, cool. And after she put the coat on, and I guess she thought she was going to stay, visit for a little while. I was like, I was torn in. I was like,
The only thing she would have left with was a hood from the coat.
no.
You
I
wouldn't get the
bought
whole
it. You know
thing.
what? I bought her the coat. So I'm like, this coat is yours. I hope you enjoy it, because I won't be around to see you wear it no other time. When you tried it on and walked out the door, that was it for me, because that was insulting.
Yeah.
And then, I had to go through my sister, because I told my sister about it, and she was like, why were you expecting anything back? Did she tell you she was going to bring something? I said, no. Then you shouldn't have been expecting anything back. And I told my sister, I would have been better prepared if you didn't bring anything. And I just thought about it. I was like, So I told one of my friends, I ain't going to call his name, but I told one of my friends, he was like, bruh, get rid of her quick. Get rid of her.
Yeah.
So when she walked out the door, because she wasn't staying over, I was like, I said, look, I got to go, because I ain't going to be here for a little while. She was like, oh, okay. Very nice lady. Very nice lady. But at least if you were in a financial situation, bro, I would have understood.
Yeah.
I would have understood. I would have been like, okay.
Just don't give anything
but
at
not
all.
to
If you
tell
can't
me
give
nothing?
Yeah, if you can't give anything, don't give anything. Just give a card, a nice sentimental card.
But a 6-pack
But
of
a
beer?
6-pack of beer, that's what you thought you were a redneck? I mean, you red, but let's leave it alone.
I'm not even going
Let's go to Pop Jones.
I am not going to entertain
Pop would have
you.
took the beer.
Pop, you hear your boy talking about you, huh?
Yeah.
Ain't that something? He said you
That's my
would've-
buddy Pop.
He said you would have took the beer. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look. Wait, you know what I was about to ask him?
What's that, Pops?
Was she from Chalmette?
Oh.
You know that? You know that group?
Now, why you going to have to
That
shout me
group
people?
that sings about that 6-pack in a swagman bag and all that stuff. Was she from Chalmette?
Why you going to have the people from Chalmette calling in today? Why you going to have them calling in? See?
Yeah. Well, the group be singing that, G-Man.
Yeah, they from Chalmette. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
But I ain't part of that group. I'm not part of that group. So I was. So would you have accepted it and said, "Oh, thank you," and kept on going? I was insulted.
Well, no. Maybe the other benefits you got was better, huh?
Want no other benefits?
Wasn't no other benefits?
Nothing.
Not even that?
Oh, well.
This
dang.
was no friends and benefits and nothing of that. No.
She wouldn't have been leaving with that coat.
No, well, I don't know what to say about that.
Because I was trying to figure out, did this story make me sound like I was being selfish, or not understanding? But I thought I was understanding enough that, look, if you're in a financial bond or something of that sort, you ain't got to tell me all your business. But at least give me some idea saying, hey, I'm sorry I couldn't do it right now, but we'll get together later or something of that sort, Because I liked her. I thought she was very nice.
Well, you should have forgiven her, though, G-Man.
Oh, I did. I forgave her right out the door.
Oh, Lord.
Mm-hmm. I ain't hold her to it. I have not talked to her since.
Haven't talked with her since.
Nope.
Was she haven't tried to get in touch with you or nothing?
She did a couple of times.
Oh, okay, all right. So she know what time it is.
Well, I didn't return the call. I mean, and that sounds a little mean, and but I was like, ain't no need for me to pretend.
Well, if she know you, G-Man, you don't play.
I'm forgiving though. I am forgiving. I forgive somebody
You're,
for something
you're
that I saw because
forgiven, but you can forgive it, but you don't forget.
nope. I just said no.
All
I'm just gonna
right
leave
now.
it alone. Just leave it alone. So
Yes, indeed. Gee, man, I thought you had gone, man. When you leaving in the
I'm
morning?
leaving. I'm leaving out in this evening. Yep.
Oh, you're leaving this evening. Boy,
Mhm.
you holding up to
Going up to
where are
Carolina.
your co-hosts that usually be with you? They going out of town?
They're not here today. I didn't have no co-hosts on Wednesdays.
No, that usually be with you like on a
On Monday.
Monday and a Friday.
Yeah. Dr. Shepard wasn't feeling good Monday, and Suzette is going to see her daughters, and one of them in Houston.
Houston, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, you'll see them next year then.
Yep. I'll see him when we get
All right
back.
now.
Well, look, we
Well,
got
what
to
you
take our
doing,
break.
Wick?
Huh?
What Wick doing? Santa Claus or what?
Eating.
I'm ho-ho-hoing.
He really is.
Oh,
He know how to do it better than anybody I know.
I wasn't going
I
to
see.
give G the chance to crack on me.
And it's doing it. Yeah. But look, Doc, we got to take our break here. I just
All
want to tell
right,
you
y'all.
and your
Look,
wife.
y'all have a beautiful day, man, and have a safe trip back home.
Thank you, sir. We'll see you when we get back.
Wick.
All right, happy holidays to you and the
All right,
wife.
y'all. Yes.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
All righty.
Yes, indeed. We'll take a break here and we'll come right back. Tony, hold on. We're coming back next.
Hey, this is Dave Poston. Be sure to listen to WBOK 1230 AM every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. and Sunday evening at 5 p.m., bringing you the best Southern Soul barroom music with the Southern Soul Weekend Party Mix, hosted by me, of course. I'll be playing your favorite Southern Soul music by artists from all over the South right here on WBOK 1230 AM or online at WBOK1230.com. The station you listen to longer. Listen to longer. Listen to longer.
Tune in to The Monitor's Mic, where we talk about oversight, policing, and you. Hosted by the Office of Independent Police Monitor, we're here to shine a light on policing issues that matter, from real-time policing updates to in-depth interviews. Every Friday at noon on WBOK.
You've got responsibilities, but that doesn't mean your dreams are on hold. At Southern University at New Orleans, our evening and weekend college is designed with your life in mind. Finish your degree, start a new one, on your time, your degree, your schedule. No excuses, just opportunity. Visit suno.edu and make your next move today.
There's a Jewish saying that if you save one life, you save the world. And in the New Testament, Jesus said, whatever you do for the least of these, my brethren, you do for me. Whatever your religious or ethical beliefs, let's all come together to help house the homeless this winter. High rents and federal budget cuts are causing more of our neighbors to fall into homelessness. Your donation for rent assistance and the basics to furnish apartments makes a big difference. Please help the most vulnerable by giving to the nonprofit Unity of Greater New Orleans at unitygno.org. That's unitygno.org.
Visit DePaul's new Algiers Health Center at 2801 General de Gaulle Drive to receive primary and preventive care for both adults and children. Services also include behavioral health, imaging, and on-site pharmacy, vision, Medicaid enrollment assistance, and more. For appointments, visit DePaulCommunityHealthCenters.org or call 504-207-3060.
Making a difference in the community. WBOK 1230 AM. Here we go. The reality check on WBOK 1230 AM.
All right, folks, welcome back. Welcome back. Gerard Stevens with you. It's Christmas Eve. Everybody get your Christmas greetings and your Happy New Year greeting in at 504-582-9422. That's 504-582-9422. Just call in and say, hey, I want to say happy holidays to my family. Call their names. Let them know that you're thinking about them. So when you hear it back on the repeats, they'll be like, we heard our name on the radio. Let's get it in at 582-9422. Tony, thanks for holding.
Hey, Gerard.
What's going
first
on
of all,
with
let
you?
me let me start off by saying Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's to everybody in your listening audience. But I have to respond to that story you told. Apparently, I missed it the first time you told it. Whatever, how long ago that was about the Swagman bag, because I just had a similar situation.
Oh, no.
Okay. Now, I hope her friends ain't listening.
I can tell you now. They probably are.
But let me say this to the ladies who responded to you the first time, talking, saying that it's the thought that counts.
Oh, I got one right now online. I got one right now online. Simone saying the same thing.
She's gonna hear me. She's gonna hear me and hear me out. Okay, It's stuff here. What it is, ladies, is that man feels unappreciated too. He wants the same thing you want. He wants to feel appreciated.
Right.
When you do that to him, you take him for granted. Okay, You taking him for granted and stuff, and taking a man for granted is a form of disrespect.
Yep.
Okay? Now, your gift to me is worse than mine. Okay? I was given an air fryer.
Oh, that's a nice gift.
Why would you give me, for a personal item such as Christmas, you give me an air fryer?
You ever use one?
Let me put it this way, Gerard.
Wait. You ever use one?
Huh? No, I have not.
Bruh, you don't know what you're missing.
That was listen to me. That was the point. The point was her was saying, I'm going to give you an air fryer because, technically, I don't plan to cook. That's one of the sticklers in our relationship, about cooking and.
But you're cooking if you're using an air fryer. You cooking if you use an air fryer.
Okay, hold on a second.
All right.
I told her this. I told her, I had the same. I told her that it was disrespectful. I didn't like it. It was a slap in my face. It was an insult, just like you said. You know what I'm saying? Because I said, let's equate it, because she didn't understand. Well, what's wrong with it? I would accept an air fryer. I said, let me ask you this. You're in a personal relationship and everything else and stuff like that, your first Christmas together. And what if I got you pots and pans for Christmas? I said, would that be an appropriate gift for you, a personal gift for you to get you some pots and pans? I equate, so I'm asking you to equate it and your audience to equate it that same way. That's how that was a slap in my face. And I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? But I want the ladies on your call to understand is that we want the same effort that a man puts in for you. We want you to consider him as well, not just get him any old thing. You're like, but he better make sure I got a bracelet. This $300 bracelet and all this stuff that I've done throughout the year and everything for her, for in this relationship, and all I get is an air fryer, and it was because, you said you wanted to learn how to cook or something like that, but an air fryer, no, it was inappropriate gift for me for Christmas and everything else and stuff. And I was highly insulted, and I explained it to her just that way. Don't take men for granted. You want the world, but then a man shouldn't have to worry about what we give him. It's the thought that counts. That's very insulting.
I thought women like to receive. I'm being chauvinist here if that's the case, because I know women will call you and tell you how dare you, but I thought a thing of pots and pans were good. I thought women liked that.
Right, but for a personal gift for Christmas or something like that, I can see if you needed it for the house. It's for the house. You know what I'm saying? It's not. What if you got her a trampoline? What if you got her a trampoline?
Well, that means her ass need to get out there and exercise. That's what that means.
Yeah, but would that be an insult to her?
Yeah,
for you to give her something like that.
Of course, that would be an insult. Unless you got kids.
No, but again, it's a personal gift. This is something. This is your first Christmas together and everything else, and being together. But yet, you know what I'm saying? I was taken for granted in that fashion when I went all out. I didn't go all out, but I went with appropriate things that she would like, or a woman would like, of her stature would like in the relationship. And I was so sorry to hear that you got that the only thing you got was a 6-pack of beer. Your gift was worse than mine.
So they online right now asking the question, Tony, what did you get her?
Huh?
They're asking online here, what did you get her?
What did I get her? I got boots. I got a bracelet. I paid for 4 trips.
Oh, you is
You know
Santa Claus. You
we
Santa Claus.
We recently got engaged.
Oh,
you
man.
know what I mean?
Oh, man. Congratulations.
And well,
wait a minute. Are y'all still
engaged?
are y'all still engaged?
But I'm just saying, and I understand the relationship is new to her as well, though it's been a while. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I'm widowed now for about a year or two. You know, so it's just that.
Did y'all have a conversation though? Did y'all have the conversation?
Yes, I had the conversation with her and everything else. So she really feels still that she has done anything wrong.
Well, you better, y'all better than I am.
You don't like the gift.
I better than I am because I'm petty.
Else, and you felt insulted. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, I just don't want to be. Don't take me for granted just because I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? That I can just suck it up. You know what I'm saying? And it's hurtful. And I need the ladies on your call to know that it's hurtful and to be more considerate, because that was not considerate. That was something to just get me. You know what I'm saying? I'm anxiously waiting to see what the rest is going to be with.
So let me ask you this question. I need a man's perspective. I'm trying to get a women's perspective on this too. I'm going to get a woman's perspective, and I want to get a man's perspective on this issue. A man's perspective on how much you should spend on a woman that's only a friend. And the same question I would ask a woman for a man. So if you're thinking about a friend of yours, just platonic friend, how much do you spend on her? Up to what amount?
Depends on how much value she is in your life. Can depend on that. You know what I'm saying? If she's been a really good platonic friend and everything else and stuff like that here, you know, give her something nice. It don't have to be really, really expensive or anything like that. But you better be careful with the gift that you get as well. So if she's just a platonic friend, she knows she's a platonic friend, and you're not getting her something that's very personal that she can be thinking, oh, he wants me to be his girl.
So you think that she would get that? How about, though, if that's not the case, though, you buy, well, you know what, that could be. You buy something that's a couple of $100. I'm still trying to figure out how much do you spend on that female? And I know this is really sounding materialistic to a lot of people, but I do think there needs to be a conversation had.
Exactly. Tell people who say it's not, you know, I'm not materialistic and stuff. No, don't lie. You know what I'm saying? You lying to yourself and lying to you want a nice gift like everybody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And again, you know, with me, it's based on the level of the relationship, the commitment that both of you have, and stuff like that. If it's platonic, it's platonic, and everything else, and you can do it that way. You know, but if it's something special or something like that, she's expecting something special. If she's expecting something special, I want to receive something special. It may not be of equal value. I understand as far as finances.
Yeah, but a six-pack of beer?
She don't make the money that I make. I mean, you know, her finances is not equal to mine or anything like that. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But I at least want a genuine effort made. You know what I'm saying? That's all. is it's the thought that counts. No, make the effort like you want him to make the effort.
Yeah, one of my buddies.
You can't tell me that you wouldn't want that.
It was an effort on my part.
You're not being truthful.
It was an effort on my part. It was a real effort because
it was exactly.
It didn't just happen overnight. I'm scoping you out to see
exactly
what I can get you. You know, I'm trying to see what you have or what you don't have. I'm paying attention to you. I'm making sure that I'm not only getting something that I think that you deserve, I'm also getting something that I'm making a judgment call on if it fits or not. If it's the right size.
And not only that, you thought something may be going on with that relationship, that it has some potential.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's where you got that cope that you did as well.
Yep.
Because you thought maybe the relationship, maybe she could possibly be the one or somebody that I want to date.
And I was proud. I was proud of what I did. I was proud. I'm sorry. I pat myself on the back. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I applaud you too. Hey, and I'm glad I'm on a little bit longer. I'm glad that you did. You did that because that's what the gift you provided was something to let her know and stuff like that. Oh my goodness, he's a little bit more serious than I am with him. I didn't know what to get him or what to make out of the relationship.
Now let me tell you this part.
She could at least got you a watch or something, even if it was a Seiko.
But let me tell you this part. This part gonna really mess you up. Her birthday is a couple of weeks after Christmas in January.
And she wants you to wine and dine her and get her something nice too. Yeah, exactly. She's probably still calling you, G. I can tell you that now.
I didn't. I didn't. And the attitude after that was, she was like really pissed off. And she was really pissed off that, my birthday came and went. I said, yeah, I know. I did. I told you happy birthday. And I gave her a card.
Happy birthday.
I gave her a card. Well, nothing in it. Well, no money, no gift cards or nothing like that in it. But it was a card that said happy birthday.
Right.
And I gave it to you. And
exactly right.
After that, you could tell there was a real attitude, and the telephone calls stopped, and all that. I was like, this has nothing. I'm this type of dude. If I'm interested in you as somebody that I'd like to date or talk to, I'm gonna do everything in my power to be a gentleman and wine and dine you, take you out, give you what you want, or give you what you can, or what I can give you, whatever. But don't use me. I was then starting to feel like I was being used.
Thank you. I'm glad you said that. And it's upon us, G. Let me say this on men. We have to have this conversation with them. Not just ghost them. We ghost them all the time. Then it makes us look like the bad guy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't address what happened to them. Maybe if you would have addressed that to her, because maybe she's never been in a relationship where she had to give a man anything. I don't know.
Well, I was.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I was dating. This was not recent, but recent. And I kind of, you can tell a person that's interested in you and a person that's not. And this person always needed my help. And I was first one to come running. But whenever I would say, hey, can we get together and do da-da-da? Nope. I got this to do. I always feel like this, and this is how I feel as a man. People do what they want to do and make time for what they want to do.
Yes, they do.
Now,
yes, they do.
This one got me because I'm like, you know what? And I was very direct. I learned from my last one. I said, I think the best thing for us to be is just friends. You can probably deal with that. And she agreed. Yep. Let's just be friends. I was like, okay, cool. But you want girlfriend stuff.
You want girlfriend stuff, and you needy. I'm sorry, I got to say this on the air. Boy, I'm going to get it. But you going to get it. I can't stand needy women.
Oh, you going to get it.
I need my hair done. I need weave.
I need my nails done. You gonna pay for
my
them?
nails done.
No.
I need my hair done. You see, this needs to be said. That's the reason I'm bringing this up now with your ladies that's listening in to understand. Men, let's tell the truth, men. We do not like needy women.
Nope.
Because it's like you're using me. You're already telling me that.
Yep.
You're using me for an ends.
Now let me
You know
go.
what I'm
Let me
saying?
go on the other opposite end for the women, because in a minute this is gonna be a women bashing show, and I don't want to do that. So
yeah, right.
What I do want to say to women, if you got a guy like that that's always blowing you up, thinking that you need to do for him, he living in your house, always coming to get your car, or you paying his bills, you need to really be listening to this, because you're not supposed to be doing that either.
You're not supposed to be doing that either and stuff. You being used. Get rid of them losers.
Because what a woman really needs to understand, just like a man, is that I can do bad by myself.
Absolutely right. And I know, and I try to teach that to my daughters too. And I say, look, don't be desperate.
Mm-hmm. Don't show nobody that
I
you're
know
thirsty.
I know you want a relationship, but don't choose anything that bad says, the guy doesn't have a job. He can't even buy you a hamburger.
Right.
He can't take you. You spending all the money and taking him out and things like that. So what? He's good in the bed. That's all he's got going for him. He has to be good in the bed.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Harvey says he has to keep you.
Right. Right. I mean, that's a big issue. And I'm thinking to myself that any woman that is worried about keeping a relationship and using her finances to support him, cut that zero and get with a hero. Be by yourself for a minute.
He's not going to be any better than what he is.
Can't nobody love me better than me.
That's exactly right.
And
you
that's
can
the
meet
attitude
somebody
that you gotta
anywhere,
take. Yeah.
And I'm sorry, and even on the women's side, just because you good in bed, I'm sorry, just because you good in bed doesn't mean that that's the end all for a man. A man got other needs too, just like they do. Am I right?
I just thought to myself that at some point in time you're gonna have to wake up and really smell the coffee. Because you're going to end up broke and by yourself anyway and hurt. Exactly. And at these festive times when you're in the mood for enjoying a holiday, and I can enjoy the holiday even if I sat here. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the fact that I can go see my family and everybody get together for the holiday. But if I have to stay here, I got friends of mine that want me to come over and enjoy the holiday with them. I got Miss Roberta, because Miss Roberta, just like my mama, she'll tell me, quick, come over here. I cook some dinner. Come eat. And I know that that's just like family to me anyway. But you shouldn't be with, and everybody knows this. Any woman knows this and any man knows this. You can realize and figure it out in your own mind if somebody likes you, loves you, or not. And if you don't, and if you got questions, more than likely you need to start listening to your inner self, because your inner self will figure it out that man or that woman don't want to be with you. Listen to yourself first.
Exactly. They only want you because of your resource.
That's it.
Because you're resourceful.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? People they haven't been with have not been resourceful.
Yep. And always
so
remember,
they're trying to take everything that they can, and it happens on both sides, men and women, and we have to do better.
Cool, man. Tony, boy, I think we just had us a daggone session right here. I'm gonna charge your credit card for this session.
Hey, hey, make sure you don't tell them where I am. So
I appreciate you, my buddy. Look, you and your family have a great holiday here.
You too, my friend. Thank you.
All right, talk to you later, Tony. Yes, indeed. We got more coming up, y'all. Hold on.
My name is Armand Gillespie.
And this is Philip Thomas.
And we are the Bald Online Podcast, where we cover all the major sports topics. But today, we come to you all to talk about a more serious topic.
Suicide prevention. A little less than a week ago, a young, talented football player named Marshawn Nealon took his life after scoring his first NFL touchdown.
We stressed the importance of life and how precious every person is. We on Bald Online Podcast hope, if you're ever going through anything, to please reach out to a loved one.
And if you think you have no one to turn to, please call 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. Remember, you are loved and cherished in every possible way.
Peace and always love from us. And remember, ball don't lie. Peace.
Meet Leanna, a part-time chef and full-time mom. In the past, Leanna didn't have health insurance because she didn't think she could afford it. What she didn't realize is she qualified for Medicaid. She loves the coverage and peace of mind that comes with high-quality care. The kind of care you get with Healthy Blue. This is Medicaid, and it's for more people than you think. Maybe even you. To see if you qualify, go to myhealthybluela.com.
Did you hear the news? Dr. Clark's 101 The Living Classroom has a new time. Catch us now every Wednesday at noon. Same program, same great conversations. Just a new time. So catch Dr. Clark's 101 The Living Classroom this Wednesday and every Wednesday only on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about.
Transform your bathroom with the beautiful quality of Bath Planet. As a trusted leader in bathroom renovation, Bath Planet has earned the Good Housekeeping seal, a symbol of quality and consumer confidence for over 100 years. Get half off installation or 18 months with no interest and no payments. Whether it's tub replacement, a shower replacement, or a tub-to-shower conversion, Bath Planet makes your custom bath fast, easy, and affordable. Here's how it works. 1. Call to schedule your free, no-obligation consultation. 2. Our design experts come to you with real samples to customize your dream bath. 3. Our certified installers complete the transformation in as little as 1 day. And right now, for a limited time, you can upgrade your bathroom for 50% off installation or choose 18 months with no interest and no payments. But you need to call now. This special offer is only available by calling 800-981-8177. That's 800-981-8177. Call 800-981-8177 right now before the offer ends.
I'm Wendell Pierce. Thanks for making WBOK your station. WBOK.
Here we go. The reality check on WBOK 1230 AM.
Well, I know.
Palmer is a biatch,
ain't it? I'm gonna just tell everybody the young lady is listening.
Oh boy,
she's listening, and she sent me a picture of her with the coat on.
She now just who has outpetted who?
She outpetted me on this one. She just sent me a photo. She just sent it through my messenger. It's actually a picture of both of us with the coat on. Yeah, she got me on that one. She's like, you don't think I'm listening? It's all right. It's okay.
Gerard 0, Coat Lady 1.
Huh?
Gerard 0,
yep.
Coat Lady 1.
20. She got 20. 20
Oh, she got bonus points?
She got bonus points on that one, yep. That's all right. I mean, it's true. It's true. I ain't tell nothing that was wrong. So at least she's hearing where I am with it.
Now you know what would be messed up?
What?
Or wouldn't be messed up. It would be funny and more bonus points. If when you get home, there's a Schwegmann's bag with a 6-pack of beer sitting there waiting for you.
No, I wouldn't. You want to be petty? You want to get some bonus points? Leave the coat in the bag.
Oh, dang. I don't think she's going to do that. I don't think she's going to do that.
Have you ever had that situation happen to you? Have you ever felt
giving something nice to somebody? Yeah.
Yeah.
Happened.
And I know because I got a couple of these too. Samarian said something too that's important. So I got to get this one back to Tony. Marion said, excuse me, I like a set of some Magnolite pots. Bruh, do you know how much Magnolite pots are?
Those things are expensive.
Very expensive. You can go buy a set of Magnolite pots and give them to I'm gonna just say a woman. You can give them to a man too. I'm just being somewhat petty and chauvinist. I know, because I'm gonna get that. But if you gave a set of Magnolite pots to a woman, you don't think that she would like that?
A woman would love that. I mean, men would like that too if they're a chef.
Huh?
Men would like that too if they're a chef.
Yeah. I mean, hell, I ain't no chef, but I like some Magnolite pots. My sister said, I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago, asked me what I wanted for Christmas. I told her what I wanted for Christmas, but that's what she said. She wanted some Magnolite pots. I bought them for her. That was my sister, of course, so that's different than a relationship other than. But last year, I bought her, what do you call them? I bought her some of those.
A labubu?
No, now that's an insult. That's but I bought her some. What do you call those bowls and not pots, but they're like dinner casserole stuff, and they white. It's like
Corningware.
Cornware. That's what I bought.
Corningware, boy. That's not cheap either.
I know. I bought her some Corningware because that's like bone, isn't it? Isn't that like a bone color, white?
Yeah.
Yeah. I bought her Corningware and sent her a whole great big old, it's like a 16-piece Corningware set. So I did those. But that's stuff that she likes.
Yeah.
But that's my sister. And I'm trying to think. So let me tell you this story. I established a relationship with somebody that is a friend. We both made the decision, hey, look, we just friends. No ifs, ands, and buts. I said, cool. But then I noticed if I'm not hunting you down and asking you to go to concerts with me, or you see me out and I'm with someone else, well, it doesn't matter who.
You can't get jealous.
You get that look of, hey, you doing with them? What's up? What's going on? You didn't ask me to go. And I'm like, no.
Ask you to go?
Why I'm not with you? Because I didn't ask you to go. Oh.
Remember, we're just friends.
We're just friends. So this year, now you tell me this year. I asked the question, hey, what you getting for Christmas? Oh, not too much, da-da-da-da. I said, well, make sure I got your address because I want to be able to, send you something for Christmas. I'm going to send you a little gift card or a card or something of that sort for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And she began to text me her wish list.
Wish list?
I was like, I didn't know there was such thing as a wish list.
I asked you for an address, not a wish list.
I said, what's the wish list stuff? On that wish list, what she wanted was a tote bag from Coach.
Oh, hell no.
That bag.
Nope. That's about a $1,500 bag.
No, it's not. Oh, it's not that bad. It's $250. It's a $250
It must be a
bag.
knockoff.
No, it's not. That's Coach's ain't no $1,500. Where you be shopping at? Coach bags ain't that much.
Temu?
No, ain't no Temu. But about $250. But I sent back a message and said, that's girlfriend wifey material.
Serious?
That wish list, I'm not made of money. I'm trying to do something for you as my friend. Like, let me send you a gift card or something of that sort and send you She got pissed. oh no, I know you're not gonna cheapen me up. Da 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 da.
Really?
So I'm confused. That's why I asked Tony, and I need to tell the story of somebody that's your friend, that's not your wifey, that's not your girlfriend. How much is that gift going to be going to them? If you had to put a price to it, how much would you spend on them? $20, $30, $50, $250? How much?
I'm so sorry, but if you're sending me a gift with a wish list like that, I'm getting more than a pat on my back and a thank you.
Oh, it's gonna be some furniture moving around up in there.
Wall shakings and furniture moving.
What your name is? Pay out. But I just don't know, and I don't think that we have, I'm talking about men and maybe women as well, have really thought about why you have these crazy guys running behind you, or why these crazy women are running behind you. Are they really running behind you and being stalkers because you're such a great person, or is it because of your finances? And we really need to consider that, because we hear every day that somebody has gotten hurt, shot, killed, fighting, doing all kinds of crazy stuff. But is it because of that person being such a great person, or is it because of the stuff, money, finances, ability, opportunity that person had, man or woman? And have we ever really sat down and had that conversation? People don't like to have this conversation because what they realize is that we're really talking about you.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't like to admit to it, but we're really talking about you. Everybody got a weakness. But when we bring out that weakness, it's time to turn the knob. And when we don't want to have that conversation.
You don't like the truth.
Don't like the truth. TROOF. The truth. So we really do need to have this conversation so your expectations won't have you in a whole quagmire of bull crap. We got news next. Come on, 504-582-9422. Get your calls in. This has happened to some people before. Is that you I'm talking to? Come on, more next.
From the campus of Xavier University, WBOK Go and Equity Media Station.
I'm Misty Jordan with BIN News Now. President Trump is doubling down on his comments, blaming the deaths of Hollywood director Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle on, quote, Trump derangement syndrome.
I think he hurt himself in career-wise. So I was not a fan of Rob Reiner at all in any way, shape, or form. I thought he was very bad for our country.
Trump said Reiner was, quote, known to have driven people crazy by his raging obsession of President Donald J. Trump. Police in Miami are investigating after a woman was found dead inside of a freezer at a Dollar Tree store. An employee made the discovery Sunday. The victim is a 32-year-old physician and mother of two. It's believed she walked into the freezer Saturday before the store closed. And Merriam-Webster is selecting slop as its 2025 Word of the Year. Get BIN News now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
Here we go. The reality check on WBOK 1230 AM.
All right, folks, welcome back. Welcome back. So we done started something. I'm getting all of these DMs and messages now from folks. That's okay. Why are you discussing that on the air? Why ain't you tell me? And you're right. I should have told you. Because usually I don't have a problem telling somebody something. I really don't. I usually do not have a problem telling somebody something, whether it is the truth, hurts your feelings, hurts my feelings, disappoints me, or whatever. I usually tell them. I guess that's why I'm single. But I don't want to be, Debbie Downer here at Christmas time. I just want everybody to understand your expectations can be a little insulting as well, and can lead into other stuff. It really can. It can actually lead into other stuff. And if it might be some stuff that you don't want. Don't put yourself in that situation, think you're getting over on somebody. And I'm not talking to women only. I'm talking to men as well. Because I honestly believe this. A hurt woman is worse than a hurt man. You agree with that?
100%.
A hurt woman is worse than a hurt man.
Hell have no fury like a scorned woman.
Yep. And men just went, well.
Women did too.
Well,
men went well. Women went.
They got the Jehovah. Well, you better moan. So, why put yourself in that situation thinking you're gonna get over on somebody? All right, I got another one for you. Here's another one for you. Do you send gifts back if it's something you don't want? Oh, you know what? Let me rephrase this one. Let me rephrase this one. Do you re-gift? Is it anything wrong with re-gifting? If
I've never done it.
If somebody gives you something and you don't want it, would you re-gift it and give it to somebody else?
No.
You wouldn't rewrap it and give it to somebody else?
No.
Why?
Because you never know when that person might pop up and say, hey, where's the, what you call it? I got you. What you gonna do then?
Don't matter to me. They ain't gonna pop up too much around me and be like, what happened to it? I don't even know I had so much stuff. It's somewhere. But would you?
And then if it's the snooping kind of woman, when you are not around, she's gonna look to see if she can find what she.
Well,
gave
it don't
you.
necessarily have to be, your closest mate or nothing like that that's gonna be going through your stuff. But you got some friends that give you stuff, and you be like, "This some bug." Do you re-gift and give it to somebody else?
Never done.
You keep it or you throw it away?
I keep it. And then it'll probably be put somewhere where I might forget about it until I come across it a few years later. Like, oh yeah,
years.
Yeah, it might be sitting in the back in the drawer of a closet or something like that. Out of sight, out of mind.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me tell you, the older I get, the more I done figured out something about older folks. I didn't say old folks. I said older folks. And I done figured this out. I was looking around in my apartment the other day, and I was wondering, why do I still have some of the stuff that I have in my apartment, some of the old clothes that I still have in my apartment, knowing in my closet, knowing that I will never be that small again.
You must be talking about the Q93 and FM98 gear.
No, I always got large stuff. I could actually still wear that, from the jackets, the coats.
I still got my Wild D jacket.
I still got all of those. I got my Q93 because you remember I used to order all of them.
Yeah,
Me and LeBron.
I saved a lot of stuff from Katrina.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah. But I'm sitting back and I'm looking in my closet and going to myself, you know good and damn well you are not going to lose that much weight to be able to put that, because you remember I was maybe 140 pounds wet.
Yeah, you were small when you got here.
I couldn't shoot. I got here and started eating. That's what it was. Because it's got to be some of the best food in the world, and butter and everything. Butter, salt, and everything.
Butter.
And I know I will never be that small again. And I'm still looking at them clothes in my closet going, them some nice clothes. Don't give them away.
I might fit that again.
I'm probably going to wear that. Let me get myself together and lose this weight next year. No, I'm not. But like I said,
inspiration.
The older that I get, the more I done figured out that I have some tendencies that I actually could call myself a hoarder. There are some things that I have that end up being hoarding, more of a hoarder than anything else. Clothes, old equipment that I used to have when I used to do all those television shows and stuff. The old equipment. I'm still wondering why I'm still letting that sit there and collect dust.
That's my problem. I like to collect equipment.
Yeah. So
man, I got Tascam tape decks.
I got those too.
I got the old reel-to-reel from FM 98, the 8-track that we used to record on. I have it. JP gave it to me.
You need Jesus.
I have that.
Yeah, you need
I got amplifiers, speakers. Donna said, you bring another speaker in our house, you're going to be sitting on the corner with the speakers. I will DJ for food.
Bro, don't call me neither. I ain't coming to pick you up, bro. I just want to let you know. I love you and everything, but you're going to be out there talking about some...
I'm be out there wiki.
Get the party started right by yourself. I know Donna. I ain't playing with Donna. She probably called me up and tell me, you better not go pick him up neither.
I got, and these were, and the, people just give equipment to me. I was given.
How much of that stuff will you ever use?
I'm actually putting use to a lot of it.
No, you're not.
Shoot.
No, you're
man,
not.
somebody, I was given.
You are not using an old reel-to-reel.
Shoot. Don't believe that. I got Apex reel-to-reel ready. I just gotta get it fixed. I gotta get the deck fixed.
You just said it. How long you done had that thing? We left from over there 20 years ago.
Yeah, but Katrina happened and it just got put on the back burner. So I'm keeping it.
Katrina was 20 years ago.
I'm keeping it. Somebody gave me 4 pairs of Serwin Vega speakers. I'll be damned if I'm not using them.
Bruh. You're a hoarder, too.
Oh, with the equipment, I'll tell you, yeah, I'm an equipment hoarder.
Yes, you're a hoarder.
But I was like that with clothes, too, because I still had a pile of clothes from when I was a lot bigger that I was like, let me keep this just in case. So I said, no, I'm not keeping that just in case because that's saying I'm going to let myself get that big again. I said, never.
But do you know and understand that the average person is a hoarder but does not understand that they are? And the older you get, if you go through your personal belongings, what you will find out is, and I mean, you really start looking at the stuff that you're saving, and you start looking at it and going like, damn, he might be telling the truth. That I ain't never going to use that again. But what are you keeping it for?
Well, you know what? Another thing that I used to hoard, I've gotten over it. Records.
Oh, that's not hoard. That's a collection.
I have.
I still collect those. I still have all of my Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Before Katrina.
Now, let me tell you this. I used to stay on the West Bank right in Gretna. And I stayed in a townhouse over there right off of right off of Lapalco. And the townhouse beside me, the guy used to smoke cigarettes. I think he was on drugs. I'm not certain. And I actually wanted to fight him. Now, that's how long ago this was. I wanted to fight him because he would smoke cigarettes and go to bed and fall asleep. And he set his condo on fire. Well, one night, I was awakened by the people.
That's how the fire got started?
That's how the fire got started.
Yes, indeed.
And somebody knocked on my door and said, you need to get out of there because the condo next door to you is on fire. So I'm thinking that, the fire department's going to come and put it out because you had the firewalls and all that other stuff and it would go through. Man, it burned up my whole record collection. And you know how long I was.
Oh, I know you were sick.
So between that and then a whole career of photos.
Yeah.
From there and also Katrina. Because you can imagine how many people that you, me, and everybody else met being in radio for 30, 40 years, I met a whole bunch of folks.
Yeah.
And had photos with them, and I lost all of those photos during Katrina.
I lost mine in Katrina too.
Yeah. I think I was more hurt about that than anything.
One thing I did not lose, my record collection. I had 3 feet of water in my house, and the records that got wet were mostly all promo stuff. So I just tossed that.
So I had all of my record collection from one wall to the next wall, at least 12 feet. That's from the top of the ceiling all the way to the bottom. Now a record is day thin with a cover on it, so you can imagine how many records, how many albums that I had, and I think a lot of them were collectors' albums. Even some of those old Prince. Prince actually gave me the Purple Rain album, and it was actually purple, and he signed it because I went to Paisley Park before he died. When he did 1999, it was me, my friend Mike from San Antonio. He was a program director. Tom Joyner, because me and Tom were on stage together. Steve Harvey was there then. Let me see, somebody else. Elroy Smith from Chicago. He's in Florida now. All of us went to Paisley Park to go see him perform 1999. It was 1998, and it was getting ready to be 1999. And he had a whole great big old party in his sound studio, and everybody was there, and he was getting ready to perform 1999. He gave us the Purple Rain album. The album itself, the actual wax was purple.
And
he took a magic pen. He took the
Sharpie
and signed it. So I had that with me, and I had that in that collection of records. Destroyed.
Yeah, I got
it melted.
I have Purple Rain, the 12-inch with God on the flip side. I have a purple copy of that. Bad Dance, I got the gold copies of that. And to top it off, my 2 prized possessions, I have 2 unopened, unplayed copies of the Black Album.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
And that's worth $10,000 a piece. I treasure those 2.
Come to your house.
No.
Terry.
Hey, Gerard. Happy holidays to you and Wick.
Same to you, my friend. How you doing?
Doing all right. Look, I was just thinking about you went to North Carolina, right, Gerard?
Am I in North Carolina?
No, I see you went to North Carolina University.
UNC, yes.
Did you get a chance to meet Stuart Scott? I know they did a special on him, Gerard, a couple of weeks ago. I missed it, but I want to wait till I get show it again. Did you ever get a chance to meet Stuart Scott?
Stuart was one of those guys that was very popular back then. I wasn't as popular, so you would see him all over the campus and a lot of sports stuff too. But he was actually a very good guy and would be very active in a lot of the campus issues.
Yeah, because I know they was talking about him, during one of his interviews, and a lot of guys said that when he worked at the station, different place he worked at, he said, man, we could tell he was going to be a star.
Yeah,
either
there or North Carolina State too.
Oh, he did?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he took off quick. He took off very quick.
And what about Jordan? You weren't around the time when Michael Jordan was going to school.
Yes. Him, Sam Perkins, Jimmy Black. Let's see. Him, Jimmy Black, Sam Perkins, James Worthy, a couple of other guys. I think they were
over there.
They were 3 years ahead of me.
Okay.
So all of them pretty much were the big men on campus.
Did y'all have like class reunions and stuff like that?
I went to my class reunion. Let me see. When was that? 3 years ago? Yeah, about 3 years ago. I had my high school reunion this past year, this past summer. So
okay. Well, was Stuart Scott from North Carolina? I mean, some of the guys you were talking about, were they from North Carolina?
I'm not up on Stuart's information as much as I know the other guys. Well, when I tell you he was popular, but I didn't follow him.
Oh, okay.
I know that he was a good guy, and I hate to see what, he passed, but
yeah,
he's a good guy. That's all. That was good enough for me.
Yeah, because he was like different from one of those sports announcers, Gerard, because he came with the booyah and it's out of here. Something, he had all kinds of little saying and stuff.
Yeah,
he was definitely better than.
But Stuart Scott was more of an activist than just a sports person. So he was a little bit of both.
Okay.
Mike was more so a sports guy. So was James Worthy. James Worthy, a lot of folks don't know how smart James Worthy is, but James Worthy is almost genius-like. He and his, I'll put it to you this way: his first cousin was my Black history teacher in high school.
Okay.
He and Jimmy Black, who played guard. A lot of folks don't remember Jimmy Black, but he was on the starting team with Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he was a point guard. Point guard.
And then after all of them went pro, Dean Smith became the legend that he was because of the fact that he had all these different guys. Between him and Krzyzewski, because Krzyzewski was the coach for Duke. I put it to you this way: the young man that played for Duke, named David, he actually graduated from 1 year ahead of me. I think I was a sophomore. I think he was a senior, 2 years ahead of me, from my high school.
Okay.
Yep. So we had a lot of guys coming out of there that went pro, and I think Dave is a coach right now. So not certain.
Yeah. All right, Gerard, that's all I got. I was just calling. I just thought about Stuart Scott and y'all connection. I know you went to North Carolina, so
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But look, happy not Thanksgiving. Happy Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to you and your family too, man. Wish y'all the best.
And also to yours and Wick.
All right,
y'all have a good one.
You too, man.
All right.
All right, we got to take the break here. We'll take the break. We'll come back. Have some more conversation. I'm going to tell y'all now. I need everybody getting on the phone. 504-582-9422. Let's wish your families Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I want you to do it, not me doing it. I want you to do it. So go ahead, light up the phones here while we're in the commercial break. And what we'll do is we'll record you in just a minute.
I'm happy you brought that up because I was sitting here thinking we won't have the rebroadcast on tonight because at 10 p.m. we're starting our Christmas music.
Okay, cool. Sorry. So get it in, y'all. Get it in now. We will do it on not tonight, but we'll be able to do it for you before y'all go back to work. You'll be able to hear it. Come on, get them in now. 504-582-9422. More coming up.
This is the Bloomberg Black Business Beat, brought to you by FidelityWealthManagement.com. Comedian Drewski has built a massive following for himself, and it all started by making funny videos and sharing them on social media. Despite making it big as a grassroots self-made social media star, Drewski doesn't have any plans to strike a big deal with a traditional media company. In a conversation with Bloomberg, he talked about how another celebrity comedian with a more conventional rise is influencing his decision to stay independent.
I looked up to, the Adam Sandler story of how he built up Happy Madison and just all his movies. And so I wanted to do the same for mine.
Drewski says he does have big name partnerships, but makes sure he maintains creative control. And he reinvests earnings from these deals back into his own brand.
If Nike gives me $1 million check, I don't go and put that in my pocket and try to go get a bunch of cool stuff. Mm-hmm. I'll go and try to spend that money on one of the episodes of my TV show.
I'm Bloomberg's Justin Milliner on the Black Business Beat.
With Fidelity Wealth Management, a dedicated advisor gets to know you and your goals to build a comprehensive plan to help grow and protect your wealth. Backed by a team of specialists, they'll analyze all your accounts, even the ones they don't manage, to keep an eye on taxes and provide proactive portfolio insights that can help you unlock your wealth's full potential. Learn more at fidelity.com/wealth. Investment minimums apply. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC. Member NYSE SIPC.
Getting more as a MyLowe's Pro Rewards member is easier than ever with the Lowe's app. Download it today and earn 500 points the first time you log in. Plus, your digital wallet helps you scan, save, earn, and access what you need to manage it all in one place. Download the Lowe's app and take advantage of your Pro benefits today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid 12/1/25 through 1/7/26. Offer valid for first login per organization only. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Additional restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms for more details. Subject to change.
2517 Bayou Road, Chef Sherman Esteem. You're talking about great food, great conversations, and definitely great drinks. We sell hookahs and we rent them out. So if you want to have a nice time and smoke your nice hookah, come on down to Nano's Cajun Cuisine and Pastries and have a wonderful time. We will entertain you and we will treat you with happiness and joy. And by the way, on our first and third Saturdays, we always have a block party on Bayou Road. Come and check us out from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m.
You've got responsibilities, but that doesn't mean your dreams are on hold. At Southern University at New Orleans, our evening and weekend college is designed with your life in mind. Finish your degree. Start a new one. On your time, your degree, your schedule. No excuses, just opportunity. Visit suno.edu and make your next move today.
Visit DePaul's new Algiers Health Center at 2801 General de Gaulle Drive to receive primary and preventive care for both adults and children. Services also include behavioral health, imaging, and on-site pharmacy, vision, Medicaid enrollment assistance, and more. For appointments, visit DePaulCommunityHealthCenters.org or call 504-207-3060.
Making a difference in the community. WBOK 1230 AM.
Here we go.
The reality check on WBOK 1230 AM.
All right, folks.
Phone?
Huh?
You're trying to hold me up, I know.
Oh, you got to. All right, folks. 504-582-9422. Galloway.
What's going on, Brother G-Ray?
What's going on, Santa Claus?
Oh, man, season greetings. Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas, and New Year.
Yes,
Feliz
indeed.
Navidad.
Feliz
Happy-
Navidad. You got to watch how you
All
say
of
that.
it.
They come looking for you these days. You say that.
Oh, man, tell them to come on. They can sit outside with me and watch the Grinch while I drink some of this old English 800.
Oh, boy. Yes,
That's
indeed.
about all they're going to get up out of me, man.
I understand. I
But I do
understand.
want to wish, number one, WBOK happy just season greetings, happy holidays to y'all, and thank y'all for taking my phone call every day.
Yeah, brother. You know you
Also-
got it.
Yeah. Also, to every service member that's stationed abroad, that's Army, Air Force, Navy, and Marines, especially them folks out there in the Caribbean, I really mean this, man, to y'all. Keep y'all head up and keep y'allself focused. It is nothing worse in the world serving this country and you overseas and you're not home with your family.
Wow.
I really think of y'all. I spent, out of 20 years, I spent 8 of them away from home. So I know how y'all feel. So y'all keep them folks in y'all prayers and thoughts, because we got a madman in the White House and don't tell him what's going on.
Yeah.
So I'm really thinking about them young folks. That's probably some of them this their first time missing Christmas or missing a holiday. So
Yeah.
but
Let me ask
yeah,
you something too, military wise. Are we trying to pick a fight so that we can start a
already
war?
started. Yes, when you setting up a blockade, when you randomly stopping ships, you are not only doing going against international law, but you are attacking a sovereign nation.
Mm-hmm.
So you are trying to provoke these people to fight. And I understand that some of these ships are sanctioned, and you are actually under what authority? I don't know that you have to go in there and say, "Hey, this ship is sanctioned, so I'm taking it now." And what are you doing with the ship? You know, that's
Because
tied to the
yesterday I heard them say
Caribbean.
that we're going to keep it.
So you're going to keep, look how many barrels of oil in there.
It got to be millions of barrels of oil in there.
Exactly. This ain't no little 20 barrels of oil that these people are shipping.
Mm-mm.
That's a lot of oil. So
Right.
yeah, he's picking a fight. They just sent some the Rangers up in there, some other folks. You got the special operation capabilities with the MEU.
Mm-hmm.
So you got the Navy SEALs, you got the Marine Corps Force Recon. You just trying to start something. Over what? Because y'all don't like each other? Because it can't be about stopping drugs now.
No.
It just can't.
Mm-mm.
It can't be. This is something personal, and I think it has to do with Cuba also, because, Venezuela and Cuba, and the United States have that grudge against Cuba.
Mm-hmm.
Rubio,
Mm-hmm.
his folks was expelled from Cuba, so it just ain't working. Especially around the holiday time, and you got folks gonna sit up there tomorrow. And you on the ship. Ain't too much you can do on that ship. I guarantee you that, because I've been there.
So we're talking about a blockade. They're basically saying what? That nothing could come in or out?
That's what a blockade is. But you only have 11 ships. That's not enough. That coast of Venezuela, that thing is twice the size of California. So you don't need more than that out there.
Mm-hmm.
But once you get into international waters, like those ships are, the Coast Guard to catch them, or you can have one of the native ships to catch them. It's just a sad situation, man. But I tell folks all the time, you can't make fun of me for fighting over weapons of mass destruction now.
Right.
Y'all got this one on y'all hands. Y'all fighting for what? Because if you get rid of Maduro, correct? That's the dictator.
Right.
Who you gonna replace him with?
They're gonna put their own person in there.
Exactly. And guess what? Maduro has a lot of people that still gonna love him
from different countries.
Now you're back to doing what we was doing, fighting insurgency. I told them folks, man, the last group of people that I seen leaving a couple of months ago, I said, remember this. We invaded Iraq on March 17th. Well, yes. April 4th, we had took over the airport.
Mm-hmm.
It took us 11 years to leave out of Iraq.
Yep.
20 years to leave out of Afghanistan.
So I guess my question is, and why I'm asking you these questions about, are we trying to pick a fight? Because it has been stated several different times that would be the way that Trump would end up putting elections off, because those elections would not happen while we're at war.
That I don't understand why people are saying that, because we was in war for 20 years and we had elections.
Man, I don't understand how that could happen either, unless he puts something under some type of martial law or something of that sort. And
martial law would have to be within the United States, not in a foreign country.
Right.
Yeah, because when people say that he can uphold it, what it is, like Ukraine, but their constitution is written different.
Right.
See,
but we're not at war. But we're not at war with Ukraine. So that's why I'm trying to figure out how this could be, and why we are picking with these states, or these countries like Venezuela, when your honest conversation piece with everybody has been that you're doing or saying America first, but you're not taking care of America. You're more involved in conversations and content and what's happening with other countries.
His American first strategy is taking care of the billionaires. Everything else he doesn't care about in the United States. Like I said, what he's doing there in the Caribbean is just flexing his muscle on a country that Venezuela only has 130,000 military personnel. That's all forces combined.
So we're picking with countries that they know they can't win.
Exactly. What happens is you get down in there, they sucker you in like the Iraqis and Afghanistan folks and the Taliban. Them folks know they could never beat us in a war, but we keep you there to drain your resources, knock you off one by one, just a little bit at a time, and eventually you'll get tired. You'll end up leaving, and you have spent billions and trillions of dollars for what? Regime change that doesn't work, that doesn't really do anything for you? Because the country next door to Venezuela, Colombia, that's your cocaine.
Right. Right.
So, I think it's just real personal with him just saying I can do it, and Marco Rubio, and trying to use the Monroe Doctrine. And I'm like, bro, the Monroe Doctrine does not say anything about you going to hit fishing boats that possibly have drugs in them, or setting up a naval blockade on oil that's supposed to be sanctioned. If the UN and these other organizations ain't stopping these people and all this other stuff, now you want to be the world's police, but you got Americans in about 5-6 days
right.
that ain't gonna be able to afford health insurance.
Yeah. Yeah.
What sense does that make? But your American First policy is craziness.
And that health insurance issue is going to take a lot of people by storm. They have no idea what's about to come.
I keep telling people that your prescriptions and all this stuff. I'm like, man, y'all don't understand it because you thinking that you're healthy and you ain't gonna have to go to no hospital.
And you got
stuff
2 weeks.
All the time.
And you got 2 weeks.
2 weeks, and you got children too. And trust me, the quickest way to go into debt is go to the hospital without insurance.
Yeah.
You'll be holding folks for the rest of your life.
Yep. Yep.
But man, G-Man, thanks for taking my call. I got to get this fire ready. I'm doing me some prime rib out here.
Oh,
and I
cool.
got me a whole case of Old English.
Yes, indeed, man. Get it together. I know it's going to be a party over your house.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, happy holidays to you and your family here.
Y'all.
I appreciate you, brother.
All right.
All righty. T-Bone.
Happy holidays to you, brother. Enjoy your time off like I just told Wick.
Yes, indeed. We're going to try. What you doing for the holiday?
No. Do or do not. There is no try.
There's no try?
Do or do not. There is no try.
Oh, yeah, it's a try, but that's okay. That's another conversation for another time. What y'all doing?
Brother, my wife just wrapped like a mountain of gifts. I wrapped my small mountain that was for her, and I'm missing one. Dog, I'm missing one.
You missing one?
Yeah, I can't find the damn thing. I know it's in the house, but I told her, I'm sorry, baby. I'm having some kind of a senior moment because I don't know where the hell that damn thing is.
You'll find it. You'll find it.
Anyway, if you hadn't been paying attention to the news, let me illustrate what this is all about with Venezuela. Let me spell it out for y'all. OIL. Not drugs. It's all about oil. If you look back historically with every Republican president, when they started a conflict, it got tied to oil. Afghanistan, oil. Persian Gulf, oil. George W. Bush's issue with Saddam Hussein, tied to oil. Even if you look at the Libya situation, going back to Gaddafi, at the bottom line, oil. Oil is a natural resource, but it is also a moneymaker. That's what this is about. That's what shooting down those so-called drug boats are about. That was him flexing muscles and showing Venezuela, hey, if we do this to a fishing boat, imagine what we do to one of your tankers. And I kept feeling like every time he's shooting down the boat, this ain't about no drug. This is about something else. But now the hand has been shown, and I wish people would understand this is some of the underhandedness of this guy. He's willing to shoot down civilian boats to get what he wants. He's willing to send military troops into a U.S. city to get control of a vote, of your voting rights. He is willing to start a war to stay in office. And see, I don't know the exact act, but I know there's a War Times Act that states to some extent that a president really cannot be removed from office. And notice I say removed. Not voted out, not impeached, removed from office when there's wartime going on. I don't know the exact act. After you get done getting your good Christmas head on, you fire your water after Christmas. Research that, brother. There's an act somewhere that indicates that a president cannot be removed from office during wartime. If you don't find anything, please state that on this program and let me know that I was wrong. Okay? But there is one. I just can't put my finger on it right now. Now, I would like to really know, because we're reaching a year of the second coming of Trump. Do you think your life is better? Has your pocket gotten fatter? Do you have a better job? Do you anticipate in getting more taxes back? Or did you lose money? Are you paying more at the grocery store? And yes, I'm going to ask that infamous question.
Well, I mean, but that's a
How
question
much
that
you
everybody
paying
can
for eggs?
already knows the answer to, because we know that inflation has gone up.
Yeah. Yeah. Or I know the answers to some of these questions. I mean, I have the numerical answers, but I want people to ask that question of themselves, because those were your motives for voting for this man. Or at least that's what you said. Some of you straight up didn't vote for a woman. That was your vote. You understand? You didn't care that it was an a-hole in chief coming in. You just didn't want to vote for a woman to come in. You didn't want to vote for somebody that's trying to be a second Hillary Clinton to come in. Oh, but you didn't like her also because you didn't like Biden. All them people that was talking about, oh, I'm voting against Biden because of the war with Hamas, with Palestine, and this, that. What did Trump do that was so different, that was so much better than Biden? Or I don't like the war with Ukraine and Putin. And what did Trump do that was better than President Biden? Riddle me that, Batman.
Yeah, I'm not even worried about that part of it as much as I'm worried about the number one, the respect for the office, and then number two, the person that's leading the country is just as derogatory than anybody that I've seen, and we have a bunch of followers. Those folks who feel that being derogatory toward people of racial issues, people that are of poor standards as far as, you know, how much money they make, he don't care about that. Those folks that are looking to better themselves, maybe immigrants. When your wife is an immigrant, and you're not that person to be sitting up there having a conversation about anybody that's an immigrant, because all three of your last wives were immigrants.
Yeah. And by the way, your children fall into that category of some of these other people's children that you're trying to deny citizenship to.
And
think about
we have done nothing but enrich his whole family. From his daughter's husband is a billionaire now.
Deregulation as well, too.
What?
He set himself up during deregulation of this stuff, too.
Of deregulation of what?
Crypto thing, all this other stuff. He deregulated. He took the ethics part out.
Oh, all of them. They have. If you're a politician out of Washington D.C., why you think somebody like Marjorie Taylor Greene went on ahead and resigned? She made $25 million on inside information on trading. So all of them made a whole bunch of money, and that's why you're starting to hear. A lot of folks don't realize that you're starting to hear a lot of the Republican guys say, hey, I'm not gonna run again. They tired of the bull crap, but trust me, they got their money's worth with that inside trading issue. Marjorie Taylor Greene got $25 million. A lot of folks don't even realize that there is those PACs. APAC is number one and paying those folks for their votes. They making a lot of money off of APAC money.
But let's be fair. You could probably dig deep enough and follow the money and find out that people from both parties have benefited from.
Oh, absolutely. There's no standard that says it's only Republicans. It's Democrats as well. Hakeem Jeffries is the number one Democrat that makes more money off of AIPAC votes than anybody.
Yeah, But see, here's the thing. I'm not ready to jump ship and join a progressive group, ultimately, because a lot of their platforms are muddied. They don't have enough unity. They don't have enough people backing them to make a good go of it. Remember Ralph Nader, the Green Party?
Mm-hmm.
Every single time he ran, he would split the vote. And it would never work out. You understand? The only third-party candidate that actually made a good run of it, and that's because he fronted a lot of money, was Ross Perot. That's it.
So why are we talking third party? Third party, we don't have a third party.
I think, myself, brother, I think the country needs a third choice.
Oh, okay.
I'm not confident with the Democratic Party right now. They're a bunch of lost shepherds trying to lead sheep, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Jasmine Crockett is a strong leader coming out. Cory Booker is still considered a strong leader, in my opinion, but not enough people are backing them up.
Now, I don't think there's going to be a lot of. I don't think there's going to be a lot of black people that's going to back up Jasmine Crockett being in Texas, since her area has been gerrymandered.
Exactly. So then now you're going to have that voice silenced if she doesn't get into that seat.
Yep.
You understand?
But the Democrats didn't come up with a strategy to try to work that out before it got to this point.
And that's my frustration with them.
So they should have known it was coming.
Because they always talk about, we need to do an autopsy of what happened.
Yep.
You know what happened. What you need to figure out is how to fix what happened.
Yep.
And they haven't come up with that yet.
All right, T-Bone, they got the music playing, but happy holidays to you and your family,
your
brother.
Holiday. Don't eat too much. Don't drink too much. You got to still go back to work.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
All right, more coming up, folks, for getting ready to wrap up the show. More next.
AURN News.
I'm Ebony McMorris. The Supreme Court has refused to let President Donald Trump deploy National Guard troops to Illinois, keeping in place a lower court order that blocks his plan to send 300 Guard members into the Chicago area. In a short, unsigned order, the justices said that at this early stage in the case, the administration has not shown any legal authority that would let the military execute the laws inside the state. That means the Guard cannot be federalized and used for immigration enforcement or crowd control in Chicago while the lawsuit continues. 3 conservative justices, Sam Alito, Clarence Thomas, and Neil Gorsuch, disagreed and said they would let Trump go ahead. Alito argued in a lengthy dissent that whatever people think about Trump's immigration policies, federal officials should be protected from violent attacks, and the president deserves wide latitude to use the Guard. Illinois officials and Chicago's leaders say the ruling is a win for state control and a warning against using military force to police domestic disputes. For AURN News, I'm Ebony McMorris.
It's Off the Top with Norman Robinson on WBOK 1230 AM.
As this year comes to a close, I want to end on a note of confidence. Confidence in our country, confidence in our people, and confidence in the democratic ideals that have guided us for nearly 2.5 centuries. There are voices today predicting the collapse of democracy, warning that authoritarianism is inevitable, and suggesting that the American experiment is nearing its end. I am not among them. I have listened carefully to the mood of the country in conversations in communities and across generations. And I find that the majority of Americans remain deeply committed to the ideals established by our forefathers in the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. Those who fear that the greatest social experiment in the history of mankind is on the brink of dissolution may not be students of our history. This nation has endured some of humanity's darkest chapters and survived them, not because we were perfect, but because we were persistent. We began with the near destruction of Native American nations. We endured the moral stain of slavery, followed by a brutal civil war that tested whether this union could survive at all. We lived through the cruelty of Jim Crow, the exclusion and demonization of immigrants, the systematic suppression of women's voices, and the ongoing struggle for equal access to the ballot for communities of color. These injustices were not anomalies, they were defining tests, and at each turning point, progress was pushed forward by ordinary people who refused to surrender the promise of freedom and justice for all. Progress did not arrive quickly, quietly, or without sacrifice, but it arrived because the majority of Americans ultimately chose principle over fear and inclusion over division. That is the enduring strength of this nation. Not blind optimism, but hard-earned resilience. Not perfection, but a shared belief that we can and must do better. Democracy has always been noisy, contentious, and fragile, yet it has proven remarkably durable because it is sustained by citizens who understand that its survival depends on their participation, vigilance, and courage. So as we look to the future, I remain hopeful, not because the challenges before us are small, but because our capacity to confront them has been proven time and again. We are held together by the quiet decency of millions who still believe in the rule of law, the dignity of every human being, and the promise of equal justice under that law. And as we continue this unfinished journey, we would do well to remember the words written by theologian Theodore Parker and made popular by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. The arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends towards justice. This is Norman Robinson, Off the Top.
Real issues, real talk, real solutions. Miss an episode of The Reality Check? You can catch every episode anytime. Search WBOK Media on your favorite podcast app to tap the bold commentary, real-time reactions, and powerful perspectives from the people and leaders shaping our city. Download, share, and rate it 5 stars because the real ones always stay informed.
Meet Leanna, a part-time chef and full-time mom. In the past, Leanna didn't have health insurance because she didn't think she could afford it. What she didn't realize is she qualified for Medicaid. She loves the coverage and peace of mind that comes with high-quality care. The kind of care you get with Healthy Blue. This is Medicaid, and it's for more people than you think. Maybe even you. To see if you qualify, go to myhealthybluela.com.
Every year, the lights return to City Park, and as if by magic, so do we. Families reunited, kids wide-eyed, old memories meeting new ones. Celebration in the Oaks is more than a holiday tradition. It is where New Orleans comes together to shine. Don't miss the magic. Make Celebration in the Oaks your holiday tradition and help City Park shine for generations to come. Go to celebrationintheoaks.com and grab your tickets before they're gone.
New Schools for New Orleans would like to wish all of our city's educators and families a happy holidays. As you prepare, remember to connect with family and friends, reflect on the fall semester, and set new goals for the new year. We appreciate everything you do.
From the East Bank to the West Bank, WBOK is what New Orleans is talking about. WBOK.
Here we go. The Reality Check on WBOK 1230 AM.
All right, folks, welcome back. Gerard Stevens with you on Christmas Eve. What you say, Miss Anita?
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
Good. You ready for Christmas?
As ready as I can be. I'm at my last minute making these last minute pies.
You making pies?
Oh man, I just put the apple pies in and
Hold on a minute. Wait. Did you get an apple pie from Did you get an apple pie for Miss Anita? Did she bring the apple pie over here?
I ain't seen no apple pie.
She ain't bring no apple pie over here?
I ain't seen the apple pie.
You must have took that apple pie. I know Miss Anita brought an apple pie over here.
I don't like apple
roll
pie.
Up on y'all Monday.
What?
I'm gonna have to roll up on y'all Monday.
Oh,
We won't be here.
No, we not.
I'm on vacation. He's on vacation.
Oh, okay.
Ain't that something?
Man.
I thought them apple pies were gonna be over here.
I like pecan pie.
Oh look, I did so many of them for Thanksgiving. Man, I just didn't fool with them.
Oh, okay.
Making some sweet potato pies, but look.
Oh, now sweet potato pie.
Yeah. Things I'm doing.
Well, look, don't let me put you to work. You know, I'm always full of jokes, but I'm glad that the family getting ready to get something to eat.
Yeah, you'll be out of town.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go. We're leaving out today.
Y'all leaving out today. Well, y'all be safe and enjoy your family. You and Wick enjoy the family.
So what you gonna do? What y'all doing?
Be by my niece. I'm going by my niece.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You got family coming in? Oh, they already here.
Yeah. Most of my family here.
You got all your shopping done?
Shopping? I ain't shopped for nothing.
You sound like me.
You see, I get my grandkids all year round. They get look like every time I go to the store, they get something.
I can't do no more shopping. I got B on the brain.
Yeah. Well, that's a wrap for them anyway.
Yep.
How about you? You done?
I ain't do no shopping this year. I told you I got B on the brain. After that beer thing, I ain't done. That was it for me. I'm not going. Nope. That was it.
No,
I ain't doing it.
That's it. But see, your gang is all grown up.
Yeah, mine 26 and 30. So.
Oh well, yeah.
They grown women.
Yeah.
Grown
How
women.
they doing it? They're gonna be with you and.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good old time. Everybody going to North Carolina, so that's where we headed.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Y'all flying?
Trying to get up out of here tonight.
Ooh.
Trying to get up out of here tonight. I actually wanted to do something else, but I was too late. I wanted to ride the train, but that train ride up to Carolina takes a long time. I think it's like 24 hours. So you had to go from here to Alabama, and then from Alabama I think you go to like Jacksonville, and then you start heading up north. So that's a little long. It's a little bit too long.
That's too much.
Mm-hmm.
I like a straight shot of anything. If I'm on a plane, and last year was my first time ever riding a plane, and I was glad that it was straight there and no layovers or none of that, because I've never rode on a plane before.
Oh, well, you did it now, so that's off your bucket list. Off your bucket list.
That's off my bucket list, and only reason I did that.
Yes,
only
indeed.
reason why I did that, and my cousin wouldn't have passed away. He the only one was able to get me on a plane.
Well, happy holidays to you and your family. Happy holidays, happy holidays, and many more to come. Here.
Merry Christmas to you all and all the WBOK family. Love y'all.
All right, we love you too. Thank you, Miss Anita.
All right.
All right, bye-bye. All right, y'all, as we walk out the door, happy holidays to everybody. Whatever you do safely, carefully is the way we want you to do it. We will join you later on. Don't forget, on Christmas Day, we got some great Christmas music for you, all right? Y'all be safe, and be safe. Happy holidays.